why you take off your headphones every time I take off my headphones.
Oh,
Just resetting the recording.
I know, but it feels good on the ears. Gotta let the ears free.
Do you think it's because... Yeah, let me ask you this. Do you think your ears don't fit inside the headphones anymore because you're a grandpa now and you have to have gigantic ears?
I once heard that as you age, your ears get bigger.
Yeah, they don't ever stop growing, right? Isn't that the...
And my theory behind that was, and I don't think I got it from anywhere, but it could be a scientific theory. They get bigger because they have to capture and direct sound into your ears better because you can't, you lose your hearing as you get older.
What?
Yeah.
Who's calling me?
I get yelled at all the time for saying what, including by your wife, my daughter.
Hey, I get yelled at by my wife, including your daughter.
Yeah.
So it's not fun. But now we know at least there's a possible explanation that your ears are going through a little growth spurt.
It's an evolutional.
They're a little fussy, right?
An evolutional process. I don't know.
Evolutionary.
Oh,
I like evolutional. Let's go with it's an evolutional process.
Yeah. That helps you survive in the wild of modern society.
Nice. And with that, we lead right into a story by a high point of my life. So yeah. And this is, for the record, another story from one skeptic, now a believer.
It seems to be a lot of those.
Not sure I believe in ghosts, and I think most things can be explained, but here's my story anyways. Well, that's not very fun, high point of my life. That's not a fun start.
No.
Growing up, the house next door to us was someone's second home, and when they were gone, which they usually were except in the summer, we'd help take care of the house and keep an eye on it. As the owner's parents got older, they started staying there for weeks at a time, and the owner would come visit on the weekends. So we'd usually check on them every other day or so. The owner's dad settled into a routine. He'd open the garage and sit in a lawn chair all day, waving to everyone who went by, and in the evenings he'd lay in bed and watch TV.
Creeper.
Classic. Unfortunately, a few years ago he passed away. A few months after, though, weird things started to happen. Late at night, the TV turns on. The houses are mirrored, so their master has a window right across from my parents' master, and they could see the light from the TV. We figure they must have gotten into town late, so in the morning, my dad tries to take them some mail, but no one is there, so he calls the owner, and the owner confirms no one came up last night and asks us to look inside. So they're just assuming someone broke in, taking over Grandpa's routine.
Yeah.
Sure enough, TV is off and no one is there. Second night, same thing. TV comes on, so my dad calls the owner, confirms no one should be there, and asks us to check it out. We go in and no one is there, so we turn off the TV. Third night, same thing, but this time I check to make sure there's no alarm for the TV set to turn on, and nothing. This continues until we finally just unplug the TV. After the first night of no TV, we go again to the house to check and make sure they aren't having electrical issues that could have been turning the TV on somehow and might start a fire, and check the electrical panel by the garage, and we see the old lawn chair has been knocked off the shelf. We tell the owner, and all of us just jokingly say it must be his dad who's bored, so he set up the chair by the driveway, and that's where it's been ever since. Kind of wholesome.
I like that one.
Yeah. Yep. He wanted his chair back, knocked it off. He's like, put this chair out by the driveway before I slap you.
Yeah, I have to come sit out here because somebody unplugged my programs.
Yeah, someone keeps turning off my soaps.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Or the nightly news.
Yeah.
One of those is more fun than the other, but we're not going to dive into which.
Well, where the hell's Johnny Carson?
Yeah. Has anyone seen Ed? Where's Ed? Yeah, classic stuff.